everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lisa, aka the Wonder of Ivy. Now this video looks a little bit different because it's actually just kind of like a life brand channel update video. I am doing a lot of things right now and I just wanted to chat with y'all a little bit, just let y'all know that there's content coming. I am not going anywhere. However, due to some life changes, things have been a little bit busy for me. If you follow me on any of my social media channels, you may know that I was super, my sister just got married and I was super involved in her wedding, all that planning process. And at the same time, I started a new job, a new full-time job. So with that, coupled with my part-time job and some other responsibilities that I have, a girl's been super busy, super maxed out on time, and it's real. And I wanted to share that because I love making content, whether it's my YouTube video, whether it's my podcast, Instagram stuff. I have been active on my Instagram and on my Twitter. I try to be active on those, so even if it's not video podcast content or blogging or writing articles, I still do that as well. There's still content being put out. But, you know, that's easy because that's like on my phone. It's not the same as, you know, when I record a video or when I do a podcast episode. There's the making of the content as well as the editing of the content and putting all of those things together. So I figured that I would just come on here and let y'all know that more content is coming. When it comes to podcasts, actually let me start with videos. When it starts with videos, I have actually a super long list of videos that are coming. They're coming soon. I just have to record them and edit them and put those together. But I actually have a long list. My ship series, I have a bunch more parts of that coming soon. So I wanted to let y'all know, don't worry, that content is coming. It's just may not be coming right now as frequently as I would like, but I'm still going to be putting something out. Before I talk about the podcast, because there's some changes going on with the podcast, I did want to say I expect this to be a little bit temporary in terms of the issues with my scheduling stuff, just because in a couple of weeks I'll get my permanent work. You know, like when you start a new job, you got like a training schedule and then sometimes you get like an actual schedule. So I'll be getting my actual schedule and I'll be able to coordinate my YouTube. Like I'll be able to have a schedule of when I'm recording or editing content, because I'm going to, you know, be doing my full-time job and my part-time job, you know, around my full-time job schedule. But that will be in due time. So on to the podcast news that I wanted to share with you guys. I am renaming the podcast. Originally, my podcast, I started that 3 years ago, and it was basically whatever I wanted it to be. And I did the big chunk of it. The most, I guess, important or best episodes of the podcast are me interviewing local entrepreneurs, creatives, business owners in my city, which is the city of Reading. However, I am moving away from that. I think I've talked about this a couple of times, and creating content that I really like and that makes me happy. If you've noticed, the last couple of episodes have just been about anime creators, anime content creators, voice actors, cosplayers, and that's where I'm going with the podcast, the new general direction. I wouldn't say of the brand entirely, because I do blog about different things every now and then. However, podcast wise, YouTube channel wise, primarily is going to be focused on anime. So I'm going to go ahead and change the name and the logo of my podcast. Now, previous episodes are still going to be available. Any interview that I've done, all that stuff is still going to be available to consume. However, moving forward, it's only going to be anime focused, whether that's interviews with more anime creatives, voice actors, you know, people in the industry, as well as my own personal episodes, reviews, chit chat, stuff like that. So I just wanted to announce that because this has been something that I have been wanting to do maybe for the last 3 or 4 months. And I kind of was like, I'm someone who, the Wonder of Ivy itself, I've made it as broad as possible so that I could cover different genres and things like that. That being said, I finally decided, you know, this anime content that I'm making, this is truly what I want to do for right now. So, not just for right now, for permanently. And I feel like I can go a long way. I'll have a lot of different directions with that. So I don't know what the name is going to be yet. I do have a couple of ideas, but once I have that figured out, I'm waiting actually to get a new logo. I'm looking for some artists. So if you know an artist, let me know. But I've actually hit up a couple people on social media to commission someone to do like an anime drawing of me for the new logo, and I'm excited. I'm very excited for that rebrand happening with the podcast. I think it's about time. I know a lot of people have seen it coming. A lot of people, you know, I did a little poll, and I had both on Instagram and Twitter, and the overwhelming majority of people were saying yes, it's time to change the name. So yeah, those were the updates that I had for you. Like I said, I'm going to be working on more stuff, but I have to be real with y'all. Life is happening, and I really these past couple of weeks, like end of August, excuse me, beginning of September, have been feeling so crazy because I've been working like crazy, you know, learning all this new information in my new job, working my part-time schedule, and then I get home and I just want to sleep. Like, I just want to sleep, maybe play Animal Crossing, de-stress. And I've let a lot of different areas of my life, like not just content creation, like working out, eating right, doing things that I really love to do, those have fallen off the wayside because I don't have a routine set in place like I normally do. So I'm going to be working on getting that routine back, and that includes creating content. So like I said, we're going to be getting there. Hopefully by October I will have a consistent schedule, and the content creation schedule can be on back to normal, because I do have videos recorded. I do have like 4 episodes of the podcast recorded, just, you know, need to edit and put it together. So the content is there. It's me making time amongst my crazy schedule to get it done. And I do want to add this disclaimer that I don't feel guilty in any way neglecting any of my content creation, working out, health, or anything like that. Because if there's one thing, and the reason why I'm open and transparent about this, is because you need to listen to your body and you need to rest. And I know that if I'm editing content, if I'm creating content and I'm not feeling my best, that content's gonna be crappy. And I'd rather have quality over quantity. And even if that means, you know, there's a couple weeks I don't put anything out, when I do put something out, it's something that I put my foot in, that you know it's gonna be good. So I just want to, you know, footnote, disclaimer, I don't feel guilty at all. And if you are a content creator watching this, don't feel guilty at moments where your life isn't, you know, normal, because let's be honest, this is not normal times at all. Anything that we're going through right now, none of it's normal. Coronavirus, all this type of stuff. So don't feel guilty if your life is a wreck. I know the challenges going on, and I'm okay with them. I crave a routine, and I know we're gonna get there, but I'm giving myself grace that I'm not there yet. But yeah, this is supposed to be a quick update, so I just wanted to share all that. Thank you so much, everybody who has been, you know, still consuming my content, going at old videos. I've been getting a lot of comments and views on some of my older stuff. If you haven't caught up, make sure you catch up. There's over 50 something videos on this channel, so I'm sure you can find something to watch in the meantime, as well as the podcast has over 90 episodes, so there's still content there for you to consume. But again, thank you guys so much, and you will see me on my next video. Peace.